championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy in your center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we can see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Breaks free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down and hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
To pass. It's Brown. Caught behind the line. It's White. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offense coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up with his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Mountaineer has come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Breaks free. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Brown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Grab near the sticks. It's Braun. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. It's an option look. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hudson.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Red Raiders will line up on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Red Raiders will look to convert here on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brown. Near the sticks, it's Moss. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
First down, West Virginia.
So it's West Virginia in front, Bert. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Gonna run it. It's White. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, it's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Wants to throw it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. It's a toss to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speed.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. A great catch and run for 6.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. They mix it up with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To the air, it's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. I don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Mountaineers will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. The sure hands. It's Alexander. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, one explosive play. This offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, they're going to throw it. This time it's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout. Texas Tech.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Brown. On the move now. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one on the end zone. Side. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to...
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas Tech. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. We'll try to run it with the option. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Running back has it on a screen now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st down, it's play action. Hit as he released it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Ultimately incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Press coverage now from these DBs.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Joyner. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short in the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Near the sticks. It's Joyner. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Oh, here comes the reverse. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
To throw, it's Brown. Grab near the sticks. It's Braun. And the game just good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
completion makes it second down. Here's the option play. He breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Thanks for the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket, looking for the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Joyner. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding some room with the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here's a jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They're very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw. It's Brown. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking deep to the right after all that. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Running with purpose. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down and 10 now. Hand off to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Jenkins. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Pounding away with the run game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Oh, a reverse. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.